Hi and welcome to Whisky Shared. You're watching my review of BenRiach The 12. I'm Toby and you're watching Whisky Shared. Welcome to my review of BenRiach The 12. BenRiach is a Scottish distillery from the Speyside region and dates back to 1898. This particular expression is a 12-year-old single malt. It's 3 cask matured, which means it's been aged in ex-bourbon, ex-sherry and ex-port casks. It retails for £42. It's uncoloured and it's most likely chill filtered, and it's 46% ABV. Shall we find out what it tastes like? On to the whiskey. Right, so before I start nosing and tasting, let's have a look at the colour. I'd say that's like russet, really is a nice colour. Let's start with the nose. Right, so this is nice. It's lovely sweet sherry. I'm getting some buttery biscuit in there, like shortbread. I'm getting like bacon spices, maybe a little cinnamon. And there's a really, really nice cherry note in there. Really fruity. I'm also getting like dark chocolate, and that sort of combination of the cherries and the dark chocolate reminds me of Black Forest Gatto. There's some toasted cereals in there as well, like maybe oats and barley, and there's a hint of pear drops in there at the end. It really is nice. Let's move on to the palate. Yeah, so the first thing I noticed with this one is it is quite viscous and creamy. It really does thicken on the palate. But then comes heat. It's not overly hot, there's just a little bit of pepper. And that's followed by that cherry and dark chocolate note. It goes so well together. I think the sherry and port influence on this whiskey brings that Black Forest Gatto, and yeah, it really is nice. I really do like it. Let's have another sip. Yeah, this is nice. I'm getting a little bit of cinnamon now. That's really nice. Those pear drops, also getting that. So it does translate quite well between the nose and the palate. I'm also getting juicy plums and figs. Really is quite jammy, and it's making my cheeks sort of like suck in a bit, so the sort of grape tannins is having that effect on the mouth, and it's actually quite pleasant. I really like the combination of flavours. In terms of finish, there's lots of dry wood, but I wouldn't say it's overpowering. That dry wood is actually quite pleasant on this. There's some heat and some pepper, and there's like a spicy sort of hint of cloves in there as well. And in terms of finishing strength, I'd say it's like a medium. But in terms of value, I'd say this is actually not bad. It's £42 retail. You can find it for around £35, and when Amazon has some special offers, it can go down as low as £30. So a 12-year-old triple matured whiskey for, you know, £35 or less is really nice. It reminds me of sort of in between the GlenDronach 8 and the GlenDronach 12, and it's surprising, this is my first BenRiach, and I didn't realise until recently that BenRiach is owned by Brown-Forman, who also own GlenDronach, so it may well use similar stocks to age some of the whiskies, or it may just be a coincidence that the flavours are a little similar. If this sounds up your street, I'll put a link in the description as always, and if it doesn't for whatever reason, then I'll see you for my next one. Sauncher. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.